Homework. The very mention of the word is enough to make you cringe, and that's parents and children alike. Often homework and particularly school projects end up being mum or dad's work. So, is it right to give your child a helping hand with their schoolwork or not? Belmont Primary School Principal Bruce Cunningham joins me live. Of course, live. Bruce, good morning.
Morning, Paul.
What's the point of homework?
At primary school, I don't believe there is a point. You know, I think, as some of your panel suggested, kids actually should be out enjoying the environment.
Because I mean, young children, primary school children, will get more from socialising and a few sports activities and doing things with their parents than they will out of doing homework.
That's right. And our environment is good for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Biking, scouting, tramping, soccer, rugby, swimming at the beach. Fantastic.
Okay, so for parents who are watching, listening, taking part in the program at the moment, right around the country, around the globe, if they have primary school children, what's your message to them?
Read with them, especially those 5-year-olds that are starting school today, those new kids.
Yep.
So read with your kid.
But don't sweat the homework.
That's right.
Yeah, and encourage your child not to sweat the homework at primary too. All right, secondary school is different because there's a massive amount of stuff that you have to learn, isn't there?
Yes, there is. And if the kid wants to have some aspirations to go to university, they have to do more work at home.
Okay, so your child comes to you and they're tired, they've got a lot of work on, and they've got this bloomin' let's talk projects because this is where parents usually fall down. And I ended up either just saying, look, you just do your best, or just doing the project. Are either of those two things the right thing to do?
Your first one, do your best. Just keep working at it, keep trying, do your best, put the effort in. Not up to midnight, that's no good. But just keep working at it.
So essentially you don't have to sit your child down and go through every stage with them.
No.
And you certainly should not be doing it yourself.
No.
I never learned that lesson, but I had some very successful projects. Here's the thing. If a child just can't do it, you know, if they say they can't do it, are you helping them by not doing it for them, but by spending hours and hours trying to get them to understand? Or is it better that they go to school and say, I couldn't do it?
Yeah, once again, Paul, the latter one. Go to their teacher and say, look, I can't do it. I tried, I can't do it. Can you give me some help? Just give me some guidelines. Where am I going wrong?
So where is the line for parents when it comes to doing homework? What is it that they should be doing?
Support, encourage, don't do it. Because they can't sit the exam. They're not in the classroom. Have you seen the homework these days?
Oh, I wouldn't be able to do most of the homework these days.
No, not
We had someone phone up earlier on Talkback and say that they just didn't understand. They actually helped their child do the homework and got it all wrong. You make an interesting point as well when you say you should praise the effort, not the result.
Correct, yeah. And I think that's where a lot of people go wrong. People think that their child is going to be smart. I want to have smart kids. But they're going to get overtaken one day by the people that put the effort in.
Yeah.
You need to keep working hard, and
there's truth there through life, actually, isn't there? Praise the effort, not necessarily the result. And there's been a lot of research that's been done to show that praising the effort is actually a lot more fruitful in the long run than praising the result.
Yeah, that's right. There's a researcher at the moment, Carol Dweck, an American researcher, and it's called a growth mindset. It's great. So I encourage your audience to research Carol Dweck and just have a look at some of her things on growth mindset.
God, don't give me homework. They don't want to do that. They're not going to do that. As soon as the program's over, they're just going to have a cup of tea. Hey, thank you so much, Bruce. Very, very sensible stuff. Thank you very much for joining us.
And I can see you and Eleanor in your camper van with little Igor doing homework in the caravan park.
Now, I'm going to tell you something now, Bruce. For a start, I haven't even made any advances in the line that she should have my child with Eleanor. In fact, she hasn't even got back to me. I know. I may be the first person in the history of time to be turned down by an internet scam. All right, Bruce. Thank you very much for joining us.